I think it's time for your charades round. Charades round. So charades round is always my favorite. And again, I make up the rules. Gary Dalton, I make up the rules. It's my quiz. So it's going to be either a person or one time it will be an event. And you have to identify the year it happened. But before that, I wanted to show you something very cool. Some of you may have seen this. So we had again, I'll show you a trailer for episode 3 later on. But Monkman and Seagull's Genius Adventures are currently on BBC 2. We've had 2 episodes, and if you missed them, they're on iPlayer. Funnily enough, we had a review from The Guardian, and The Guardian said, it's a great review to be honest, but they said there's one flaw about the show. They need someone there who's not a renowned public academic, and that person could ask questions in a more sort of honest fashion. Because they sort of thought, me and Eric, we know things, so therefore why are we asking each other questions? And they suggested getting Danny Dyer from Love Island. And if you know me, I absolutely love. I'm sorry, and it's not a show that I would advocate young people to watch at all. But I love Love Island. And a couple of years ago, I took part in something called Geek Island. And if you've seen this before, you're like, oh, you're on Bobby, you always talk about this. But if you haven't seen it, this is quite fun. So I took part in something which is a parody of Love Island called Geek Island. Let's have a quick look at this. If I can find it, there we go.
The boys are relaxing, but don't get too comfortable, lads. There's a new arrival who really knows his way around figures. And by that, I mean trigonometry.
Oh my god, I've got an email.
What?
A hunky brainiac is about to enter the house. Oh my god.
Look.
I'm the new boy in the house, with a large package upstairs. I'm going to use my cognitive skills and destroy the opposition.
I've always said that size doesn't matter, but Bobby's brain is a whopper.
The Seagull has landed. Well, there you go. The Guardian suggested getting someone like Danny Dyer on a road trip. Danny Dyer, if you're listening, I don't mind. Okay, time for my favorite round, charades. Here we go, charades. So, 5 questions as usual. There will be a person and an incident. So you need to get the year. And for the year, I'm going to allow you 2 years either side. Because I'm a kind of generous guy. Okay, so the first one is identify. I'm going to move on to full screen so you can see me. Full screen. Oh no, not this. We've seen it already. I don't want to see that again. Okay, so the question number 1, identify the person and the year. And for this round, you get a mark 2 years either side. So imagine that year was 2018. If you put 2020 or 2016, you get the mark. Okay, so here we go. Question number 1. You cannot be serious! You cannot be serious! Okay, I will replay that for you. That was not out. You cannot be serious. You cannot be serious. Okay, so that was question 1. Identify the person, not me, and identify the year. So identify the person and the year. And I'll give you 2 years either side for that. 2 years either side for that. Okay, that's question number 1, and it ruined my hair. Okay, question number 2 is identify the person and the year as well. Identify the person and the year as well. People always tell me, be careful what you do. Okay, I'll try that again. So identify the year of this iconic dance. that was. So identify the year of the iconic dance and the person. And the person. There we go. That is question number 2. And my hair's getting all over the place. Okay. Okay, question number 3. Get my hair sorted again. God, my hair's all fluffy. Okay, question number 3. So identify the person and the year this happened. So I think it's A. I think it's A. No, actually, I think it's B. No, sorry. Actually, I'm gonna change to C. So no. I'm gonna go for D. No. I meant A. A is my final answer. Who was that? So who was that? And what year did this incident happen? So I'll repeat again. I think it's A. No. I think it's B. I think it's B. No. Actually, I'm gonna change and go for C. No. I'm gonna go for a D. Actually, no. I'm gonna go for an A. I'm gonna go for an A. There we go. That's question number 3. By the way, let me know if there's any sort of sound issues, because I think I've lost some sort of technical stuff on the computer. So if it's still working, it's still working. Okay, question number 4. So question number 4 is identify the event. Identify the event and the year it happened. Identify the event and the year it happened. Okay, I'm coming around. Okay, this year we got the envelope. So this year's Oscar. Oh no. This year's something goes to La La Land. Oh, you're saying it's wrong? Okay. Identify the event and identify the year. I'll do it again. And that was horrendous. I think I've actually said the answer. This is what happens when you don't reverse Bobby Seagull. Okay. I'm opening up, and this year's goes to La La Land. I made a mistake. Sorry, I made a mistake. Okay. Ironic, making a mistake on the thing that had a mistake. Okay, so what event is this and what year? Okay, and then the final one is coming up. The final one. Okay, the final one is this. Darling, I'm feeling very warm. I'm feeling very warm. And my eyes are starting to get a bit blurry. They're getting a bit blurry. I can't really see properly. Darling Mary, I think the only way to fix this is we need to go for a drive. We need to go for a drive, darling. So the question is, who is this person and where are they driving to? Who is this person? Oh, so apparently you can't hear me now. Hold on. Apparently people are saying you can't hear me. Give me a second. Let me try and sort something else out. Give me a second, people. Have a little cup of tea. Have a little cup of tea. Maybe the sound might have gone out. Give me a second. Hold on. Give me a second. So in that particular one, I wanted you to tell me who the person was, and you need to tell me where they were driving to. Who the person was and where they were driving to. Okay. So if you hopefully you can hear me. Okay, so I'll do that again. So where are they? Who's the person? Where they're driving to? Okay, I'm feeling very hot and I can't see. My eyes hurt. Darling, what do you think we should do? I think we should go for a drive. Okay, so that is question number 5. That is number 5. Okay, so there we go. There are your questions. Apparently the sound is working. Good. I always get panicked when someone says they can't hear the sound. Okay, so let's go through the answers. So question 1 was John McEnroe. You cannot be serious. So it was John McEnroe, and the incident was he did a serve, it hit the chalk, and the chalk flew up, and the umpire called it out. It was so obviously in. But anyway, so it's John McEnroe, 1981. John McEnroe, 1981. So again, if you get 2 years either side, you get the second mark. Question number 2 was Billie Jean's not my lover. It was Michael Jackson's first moonwalk dance. I couldn't do the moonwalk dance, but it was Michael Jackson and 1983. So Michael Jackson and 1983. And then question 3 was, I'm going to go for A. No, I'm going for B. It was Charles Ingram, Major Charles Ingram. So Charles Ingram, and it was in 2001. And there was actually a great TV adaptation of it recently. So Charles Ingram and 2001. That's question number 3. Question 4 was, again, I did a faux pas in it. It was the Oscars, and it was 2017. So you know when they got the mix up between La La Land and Moonlight. So it was 2017 and the Oscars. I think I maybe even said the Oscars. Funnily enough, the accountancy firm that did the Oscars, apparently they can't hear me on Instagram. Hold on, Instagram people. I will get you fixed up. So that was number 4. Instagram, I'm going to try and fix you. And then the final one, number 5, was Dominic Cummings, Barnard Castle, because of course his eyesight deteriorated. So when your eyesight deteriorates, the obvious thing to do, you have to drive to somewhere like Barnard Castle. You can't blame him. I do the same. The next time my eyes not working, I'm going to go for a 30-mile ride as well. That's what one should do. So here are the answers. So on Instagram, you can see the answers. So I think Instagram people have lost sound. Okay. So they are the answers. So I'm very sorry, Instagram. Okay. So let me know your scores. So here we are. So it's a quiz for NHS. And again, if you feel like you're enjoying my quizzes, do feel free to go to justgiving.com/quiz for NHS at any stage. You're more than welcome.